Emma Stratton is the owner of the hotels where they work. Emma, how has this business then of affordable accommodation affected you as a hotel owner?
I think it's been a problem for tourism, beautiful tourism destinations for a long time, whether it's the Lake District or Cornwall or Devon or, any number of places. I think it's become particularly difficult more recently because a lot of people are opting to put their single rooms or their annexes onto Airbnb. And that means that there's much less than accommodation than normal. And we've had people who've accepted employment offers with us and then haven't been able to find accommodation, though we're very lucky. And actually we have quite a lot of team accommodation ourselves. So we're able to offer rooms with a lot of our positions. And that's certainly what we're able to do now is we've got that accommodation ready for our key people. But a lot of businesses just don't have that. And I think the wider problem is that it's not making living in places like Cornwall very easy for local people, and that seems to be causing growing resentment in communities because the children who have grown up here can't stay here, they can't find accommodation, and yet we know that from a planning point of view, there's been enough planning permissions passed in Cornwall for the houses that are needed by the county, and yet the developers are just sitting on the land.
If you're not paying enough for people to live locally, will wages inevitably have to rise to get to attract the workers you need?
Well, I think that this is a conversation that the country has. I mean, we're really proud as a business that we pay the real living wage. So that's a minimum of $9.50 an hour, whether you join us at 16 or at any age. And our team, it's just been a very tight situation recently because nobody's going abroad and therefore accommodation is in demand right now. But I think that it's about committing to the long-term affordability for all of our workers in the UK. The pandemic has really given us a chance to revalue our roles and what we care about. And we can see that these roles that require empathy and emotional intelligence and the care of others, whether you're cleaning a hospital or working in a care home, we need to value them more. And I think that in the medium term, we've got to have a public conversation about how we find enough people to fulfill these roles in our society, because I'm not sure that there are enough people in those sectors, but also how we pay them fairly. Nobody should have to work in more than one job to make ends meet.